Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I kind of wanted to do this episode more so to give people answers on why do people do the things that they do. And they think that it's okay. It's like you got people out there that live a life in a way where doing things to others, I guess, eases whatever they got going on. And to me, it's like, fam, do you know how many times people have problems and they just hold, the thing is this, they hold on to those problems. And I know a lot of people might not look at that as a good thing, but it's also not a good thing to take them problems out on people that don't deserve it. And that's something that I've seen on numerous occasions. Like, I can think back on kids that I went to school with, customers that I served at my old job, people that I came across on the internet. I'm trying to think what else, yeah, just a bunch of people. And it's something where it's like, fam, I don't know what it is, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. And that's the thing where it's like people need to hear that. People need to understand that just because you got something going on doesn't mean that other people got to have something going on too. And I'm just even speaking for myself. I'm like, fam, I done had numerous bad days in my life. Yeah, it was, things that when I was in school, at my old job, content creating. I'm trying to think, just day-to-day life. Yeah, my personal life, business life. It don't matter what the situation is. Like, I done had me some bad days before. But that's one thing that I do not do is take that anger, excuse me, that anger that I have out on somebody that don't deserve it. And even if they do deserve it, it's like, fam, they're not worth it. They're not worth getting any anger out of me and stuff. And people have tried. It's like that's one thing that I'll say about more so with content creating. I think people try to get me to a angrier side, and I'm like, fam, I ain't got that type of time to be out here wasting anger. It's like and I had to say the best way to relieve anger: hit the gym. Get the lifting weights. You don't have to. The thing is this: you don't have to do that. You could go to like a fighting gym. You could go to a gym like a kickboxing gym, or something where it's like you're practicing some sort of combat and stuff. But yeah, it's like get you a punching bag and just let off a few rounds. I'm like, speaking of letting off a few rounds, well, maybe not a shooting range. Cause I feel like the time I remember I went to a shooting range and I wasn't feeling a certain way, but I guess just with the events, it's like it is probably safer to, if you just go to like a fighting gym, like a shooting range. Nah, that might you might have some crazy people out there. You might give them some ideas and stuff. So no, take backseats on that one. I ain't gonna recommend that. Do that for fun, But overall, though, yeah, I have to say that's probably like one of the best ways to relieve anger. And it's like even playing a video game where there is like some sort of combat in there and stuff. Put that game on the easiest difficulty, and yeah, let off. I feel like yeah, it's safer in a video game to let off a few rounds and stuff, but. Yeah, man, it's just something that I feel that people need to know. They need to understand that, it's like everybody ain't did nothing to you. And there's people that I can read where it's like they done dealt with something in their personal life or whatever, part of their life. They done dealt with something and they feel that need to take that anger out on me. And I'm like, fam, what have I? That's the funny thing is, the people that has done that to me, that's one question that they will never be able to give out a legitimate answer for. Or two is, what have I done to you? It's like it's something where it's just you have to sit down and think about that. Like I could think of just moments on the internet where I got into it with people, and that's one thing about it is that I'm never the one to throw the first punch. When it comes to any of the beefs that I've been in, I have to say it was maybe one beef where it wasn't even I wouldn't necessarily. All right, so I had to say that the individual threw the first punch to somebody else, but I jumped in. So I shouldn't have jumped in, but I jumped in and stuff. But even that, it's like, yeah, it's just things where it's just, I see those, I see when people, they just be getting mad about stuff on the internet and then they take things too far. And it's like, fam, what have I done to you? It's like you have to, but I had to say like all the other beefs because that was like the first beef that I got into. But all the other beefs after that, it's like, yeah, I never did throw the first punch. I know some people may want to argue saying that, oh, you threw the first punch with Minnesota boy. And I'm like, no, I reacted to that man's video. He got offended because I didn't want to be racist with him. I'm like that, and I feel like that's another situation where the individual, yeah, they threw a punch at other people. I jumped in. I wasn't trying to start no stuff with him. I was just more so trying to, I guess in that video, I would say that I was more so trying to make him realize like how silly it is to go on a website where a lot of white people are at and then say some old racist stuff. Like, to me, that just don't make no sense. It's like you can't do no stuff like that. You don't see him going to no KKK rally talking about the stuff that he said about white people in his videos. So I'm all like, why do you, my thing is this, and that's another thing, you know, with the internet, I feel like that you have people on there that they let out too much anger. You know, they say some things where it's like, fam, do you think you would say that to a person face to face? Like, honestly, sit down and think about that. Do you think you call somebody the N-word to their face? Because if so, you got mental issues. You got some serious mental issues. And the times I know when I was called the N-word in like just internet arguments and stuff, I'm like, fam, who upset you? You know, who got you to this point to where now you need to be a racist? You know, and I just hear some old dumb stuff at times, and that's one thing about it. It's like a person never wants to take responsibility or accountability, you know, for their actions and stuff. They always want to come up with excuses. That's one thing about it, is that people that take their anger out on others will always come up with an excuse on why they're taking that anger out. And it's like, fam, again, I ain't did nothing to you. So you're taking like anger out on me, and it's like, again, with that question, what have I done to you? That's it. That's all. That's the only question where I'm looking for an answer. Anything else, that's out the window, bruh. That is out all the way out the window. But yeah, it's, you know, it's just, there's people out there where it's like I was saying, you know, they just don't take accountability for their actions. Because even after the Minnesota boy beef, like other beefs that I got into, where people will say and do some crazy things, and then you call them out on it and stuff, and it's like, okay, I visibly can see that you're upset. I don't think it's about the videos that I'm making, because that's, you know, and just even to talk on that real quick, the videos that I make, I feel like that it's not videos to be mad about. Like, I could sit down and think of some videos that I've made where it's like, you was really mad about that video, like that video really upset you to the point where it's like, oh, now you gotta like lead this into some sort of drama. And it's like, yeah, it's just at times where I'm like, you know, that's not normal. That is not normal at all. I'm like, anybody with an actual legitimate mind in them will see that that's not, no, something deeper is behind this. Like, there's another reason, or the main reason, because I feel like you're trying to give out this masked reason, like, oh yeah, it's for whatever you said in your video, or for how, you know. And I ain't had people, they talk about like, oh, you have an attitude problem. Like, they've said this to me, and I'm thinking to myself, well, of course, you know, if people come to my channel thinking that they're going to tell me what to do and boss me around, of course I'm going to have an attitude problem. And I just think that anybody would be like that. You know, anybody goes into your place of business, your home, anywhere, and they start bossing you around and they don't have no say so. They ain't paying, like, if this is like, if we're talking on like your own personal space, an apartment, a house, a condo, a mansion, I don't care if it's a box out in the middle of the street. My thing is this. Somebody goes off up into your personal space and they start bossing you around, you just gonna be like, oh, well, I think the wrong thing for me to do is to respond back with an attitude. So therefore, I'm going to listen to everything that they say. If you are like that, fam, there's gonna be a lot of people in this world just walking all over you. You know, you might be okay with that, but I'm not okay with that. And I have to say, there's a lot of people in this world that you go, my thing is this, go over to a friend's house, go over to a family member's house, start bossing them around, start telling them to do things. I guarantee and I promise you're going to get kicked out within minutes. Because that, whoever it is, they going to look at you like you're crazy, and they're going to be like, may I remind you that you don't pay no rent here. You're not paying the mortgage. You're not paying no bills. Fam, you ain't put nothing in this house besides them shoes at the front door. or side door, back door, however your house or apartment, wherever it's set up. I don't know if everybody does that though. Like you to have people take your shoes off in there when they go into your place. I recommend it, because it keeps the carpet clean and stuff. But anyways, all right, I ain't got all distracted. But no, that's a thing that I challenge people to do. Go off up into a person's place of business and just start bossing them around and start telling them to do things. Of course they're gonna have an attitude with that. Of course they're gonna have a problem with that. Anybody would. So that's how I feel when they come to my channel and they start trying to tell me what to do and tell me how to do things. Oh, because I'm a subscriber or I'm a viewer, you're supposed to listen to me. I have control over you. I've had people actually talk like that in my comment sections, thinking that they have some sort of ownership because they're subscribed to my channel. Fam, do you not understand that one day I could, if I decide to, I'm not saying that I would, but one day I could quit, take down all my videos, delete all my channels. You will not have no say so. You only thing you'll be able to do, and it's something that you have no choice but to do right now, is accept whatever it is that I am doing. Again, to any and everybody out there that thinks, because, and I highly recommend you unsubscribe from my channel if you're thinking like this, you have no say so or control over myself or any channels that I am behind, any social media accounts, any accounts whatsoever on any website that I'm promoting that I am on. You have no say so on what I am posting on there. So yeah, and I just remember that. I remember that there was a time when I was reacting to a lot of my friend, if you guys, I've talked about her before, and I've even mentioned this before, but just mentioning it again for those that are new to my podcast. But no, there was a point in time where I was reacting frequently to my friend's tea videos. So she does they're called tea videos, but they're news videos where she's just talking on like things that's going on in her with the content creators that she's following and stuff. So I was reacting to them videos frequently because those were the videos I was interested in at the time. Like I don't know, it's weird with me. Like right now I'm into body cam videos, but then yeah, some time ago I was into tea videos. And then yeah, I remember frequently I react to like gaming videos. Like it is like that, McJuggernuggets, Angry Grandpa. Like there's at times where I just go through a phase of just I'm sitting down watching a gang of videos in that particular genre. So at that time being, I was into a lot of tea, aka news videos. And my friend, she has a channel called Hot Tea. My friend Ray Rahimi, she has a tea channel called Hot Tea. So anyways, I was reacting to them videos frequently. Like anytime she uploaded, I was always reacting to it and stuff. So there was a guy that and the thing is this, if you guys go to my main channel, hold on for a second, let me see. I think because Social Blade tells you how many videos you have uploaded, and this I haven't had like this video uploaded all the way since then, but I always have had thousands of videos uploaded onto my main channel. So yeah, currently right now I have 9,630 videos. I had to say the percentage of tea videos I have up on my channel, and it's mainly reacting to Hot Tea's video or Ray Rahimi's videos. But anyways, the amount of videos that I have, I don't even know if it would even be a fraction of the amount of that big number and stuff. So if anything, it's probably like 0.2 or 3% of the channel and stuff, compared to like the voiceovers, the gaming videos, the reaction videos, the videos of me sitting down talking about random stuff. I mean, the music. I have so many different types of videos that's uploaded onto my main channel. I wouldn't even say, I don't even really know what to call my channel. Like I've always have thought of it as like a network where it's just a bunch of different content from me. It doesn't necessarily have to be one particular type of content. I look at it as a network channel where it's just a bunch of different stuff is on there. So, but anyways, even at the time being, it was like I had other content uploaded onto my channel, and it wasn't like I was just only uploading my reactions to her videos. I was uploading them frequently, but I wouldn't say that it was like if I were to upload a video, it will be the only video that I uploaded. Like, no, there's like all throughout that month, I'm uploading a bunch of different, and I think this was when it was either 2020 or 2021 when this situation had happened. Regardless, I remember both those years. I wasn't reacting to compared to the other videos that I was reacting to and doing, and then plus the other channels that I have. Yeah, it's that guy was just he has like his own little personal hatred towards T videos and stuff. So cause no, he commented only on the T videos. He never would comment on any of my other videos. Never would talk on any of my other videos. Would only comment on the T videos. And I'm like, fam, I don't even know if you're subscribed to my channel. I don't know like who you are, but the thing is this: if it comes down to me supporting my friend or me listening to some random person that I've never met, I've never had no conversations with you, this is my first time ever seeing you, and you think because you don't like T videos I'm supposed to not like T videos, what sense does that make? Dude, my thing is this, and just I highly doubt that guy's listening to my podcast right now. But let's just lay out some, things, right? Let's just talk on some stuff. When you go out to eat, do you see everybody in the world going to that one particular restaurant that you're going to? No, there's restaurants scattered all across the world. People are going to those restaurants. They're not going to the same restaurant that you're going to. When a movie is playing in the theaters, is everybody going to see that movie? You're trying to find you a seat and you're just cramped in the middle amongst everybody that exists in the world. No, you're not doing that. Why? Because there's other movies that are playing that other people are more interested in. So let's say if there's like some war movie playing and then there's a romantic movie playing. You like war movies, there is going to be either a small, medium size, or a big group of people that are going to go see that romantic movie. Why? Because they are their own people. They are their own persons. They're not going to be like, oh, well, whatever he's interested in, I'm going to be interested in it. That sounds like a weird Twilight Zone episode. And I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts. The thing is this, though. And I know that people are not going to be interested in the content that I upload. That's why I upload a wide variety of content. I don't just upload one particular type of video. If people want to see gaming content, guess what? I got a gaming channel. And I do upload gaming videos on my main channel. But I have a gaming channel called TMossBoss Gaming. If people want to see me do videos where I'm talking on like hip-hop music, I got a channel called Moss and Hip Hop. If people want to see me talk about wrestling, I got a channel where it's wrestling with TMossBoss. If people want to see TV show and movie reviews of movie review videos, I got a channel called Lights, Camera, and TMossBoss. So I'm saying, if people want to see food related content, I got a channel called TMossBoss versus Food. So I'm saying at the end of the day, I at least know that people are going to like different things. I wish that guy would have understood that. But yeah, he all in my comment sections talking about stop reacting to T videos. T videos are horrible, all this other crap. And I'm like, are you even watching the video? Because he said something and I was like, that ain't nothing. I can tell that you ain't watched the video. Because with how you described it, that is not what this video is. It is my friend simply reporting on the news that's going on with whatever it is that she's talking about. If she's talking about the makeup community, she's not like, oh, this horrible content creator, I wish they would die and all this other crazy. No, she's not saying all those crazy things compared to what I heard some other people then said. But all she's just doing, she ain't no different than a news reporter. So that's why I was all like, yeah, if it comes down between listening to this random guy or my friend, the thing is this. At the end of the day, I think Ray, she couldn't care less whether I'm reacting to her videos or not. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to ruin a friendship because it's what some random person want. I do not have what it takes to message Ray being like, hey, so some random person that I've never met before doesn't want me to react to your videos, and I'm going to listen to them because, oh, for some reason, they're little subscribed. It means more than our friendship. So therefore, I'm just going to abandon our friendship because of this one little subscriber. Yeah, if people carry on in that way, I'm like, then you're not gonna make it as a content creator and stuff. But anyways, yeah, man, I just think that, people overall, and I know it's gonna sound silly, especially if you're a wrestling fan, y'all really need an attitude adjustment. Like really, y'all need something, okay? But anyways, but like a legitimate attitude adjustment. Like nah, but I mean you might need that too. The John Cena attitude adjustment, aka or formerly known as the FU, where they put you in the fireman's carry and then they just fling you off their shoulders and stuff. Yeah, you might need that form of an attitude adjustment too, but. If not that, then yeah, you need just a good old fashioned attitude adjustment. You need to read some books. You need to take your mind out of the internet, or even if it's on some like real life stuff, take your mind out of that too. But it's like you need to do and find things that is going to make you happy, because eventually you are going to find yourself in a situation where don't nobody want to be bothered with you because you got an attitude for no reason. So, anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on the podcast streaming service. Thank you guys, and peace.